Today's lure from SugarTit Custom Lures is a 4-inch hollow jerkbait. I already taped off a few areas on the lure, so let's see what we can do with this design. For this design, the first thing we'll do is coat it with opaque white. Initially in the design, I was thinking of just gradiating the white down from the shoulders into clear, but I think I'm going to do the whole lure in white first. To create a sort of scale pattern, I'm going to use this mesh. For the first color, I'm going to use some opaque blue on the shoulders and the back. I'm now going to use some iridescent raspberry as a stripe between the blue and the white. My goal is to kind of try to blend it in seamlessly between the two colors. The raspberry appears to be clogging the airbrush, so I'll occasionally just blast it out on a piece of paper and then try again. Before removing the mesh, I'll hit the colors with the hair dryer to ensure they're dry. It's important to be careful when putting the mesh on and taking the mesh off, as the colors could get scratched. As careful as I still scratched the bottom of the lure, so I'll go over it again with some opaque white. I want to make the gill plates pop a little bit, so I'll use this mask and some opaque blue and maybe some raspberry to highlight them. With some opaque blue still in the brush, I'll go over the back to darken it a bit. After looking over the lure, I decided to add a little color to the belly. I chose the raspberry for that. To add one more element to the lure, I decided to add the shad dot with opaque black. With an X-Acto knife, I'll remove the tape that's on the body of the lure. This will reveal the little holographic windows that I have underneath. It's time to superglue and add the eyes. To preserve my colors, I'll mix and apply the 2-part epoxy. I think I've grown a little bit more comfortable with these brushes, as you just have to add more epoxy each time that you brush. The lure will spin for 3 hours and dry for 24 hours. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.